Hello and welcome to Virtual Piano Bar number 10. I made it to number 10. Dun, da, da, da. This is a very special request because it's my first request for something that I wrote. So thank you, Peggy. You're so sweet. This is for Peggy from Australia. I would also like to, of course, naturally dedicate this to my mom and my dad because I wrote this for them in honor of the city that they met in, which is Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. And they met there, and then, this is their story, so I won't give it away, but it's called Victoria, and this is for you, Mom and Dad, and for you, Peggy from Australia. Cascades of flowers hanging in baskets, as English as a mother and almost as sweet. The harbor is shining, the sun sparkles gently upon the sea, upon the sea. Victoria awakens to a knock on the door, and a raven-haired beauty fairly dances the floor, for her sweetheart has come for a day by the seaside, and she a feast for a picnic on the crook of her arm, and a checkerboard cloth for both to lie on, in a car bought with young interns' wages they derive, to the sea, to the sea. Best friends and true loves, 6 sweet months go by in a beautiful church. Daddy waits for his bride, and it rains till my mother arrives, and she brings the sun, and they move to the States to start a new life, and an apple tree feeds them when money is tight. Life is simple and pure, she delights in the apples, and he. Five little children, his practice is good, and they live in a charming ranch house in the wood, full of crocuses, daffodils, kittens and ponies, and we. But they just can't resist the call of the sea, so they build a sweet cabin of red, gold and green, and we gather beach driftwood, and we build a bonfire on the shore of the sea, the shore of the sea. Life is constantly changing, and time turns a page. So back to Victoria, back to Victoria, back to Victoria again. Victoria awakens to a knock on the door, and a silver-haired beauty fairly dances the floor, for her sweetheart has come for a day by the seaside, and she